remember a time where people were saying, first thing Bowley does when he gets hold of the club, first thing, he gives Tuchel a 4-year contract and we go and build from there. So how is it in 3 months? I don't even think it's been 3 months. Now you lot are saying Tuchel out. What? Let's get into this nonsense. Welcome to the Kavkas View, guys, and in today's video we are gonna talk about something very important to me and close to my heart, and that's consistency in takes. Take integrity is important. You need to have a valid reason to change your opinion, in my opinion. I think you need to have a reason to change your whole perspective and flip 180. So saying Tuchel in 3 months ago and then flipping now is not good enough. You need to have credible reasoning. And today, I literally was mind boggled. 1, it's 38 degrees in London. And 2, people want Tuchel out over this youth exodus. In this video today, we're going to talk about 4 youth team situations, right? Number 1, Levi Colwill. Once again, this is heating up and this is getting absolutely ridiculous. 2, Broja gets sent home because of injury, yet people think because he's linked to West Ham, Tuchel's out of his mind. Number 3, we've got Billy Gilmore training with the under-23s because Tuchel sends him to the under-23s now because he doesn't deem him good enough. And number 4, Harvey Bale and Tino Anjorin are going out on loan once again. And people have lost their shit. Absolutely lost it. Let's break this down. I'm literally gonna give you the breakdown, every single little detail. So at the end of this video, we will back our manager, we'll get ready for a title charge, and we will be positive because we are Chelsea and we win trophy. We do not get medal for having the most Cobham graduates on the pitch. Am I frustrated that some of these players aren't getting opportunities? Yes, but I don't want Tuchel out. Ridiculous. But hit the like button and subscribe to this channel because this stupidity cannot be allowed. I've come home from a long day at work. I've been up since 5 a.m. and I'm making this video and I'm speaking from the heart. There's no notes today. Literally no notes. Hit the like button. We're aiming for 1,000. Subscribe, and in the comments below, there is my pinned comment, the Insta link. Go to there, hit me up with the questions. Tell me which one of these youngsters you would rather keep, and I respond with voice notes and we build the community the proper way. But let's start with the Broja story because that's the most important one. So I wake up this morning, I'm on my way to work, I'm on a stupid, like, sweaty train, and I see this story. Broja gets sent home and my timeline goes into meltdown. So it's been reported that Broja has got an injury. We all know that. Apparently it could have been more serious than it is, and Tuchel says there's no point keeping him around when he can't train and he just has to go home and rest. So he was travelled back to London. There's rumours that there's £40 million bid coming in from West Ham allegedly. So this is a big deal, people. And people are saying, how are you letting him go when we have Werner as our only alternative striker? The real question here is, how is Broja forcing this move out when we have no reputable number 9? This move isn't driven by West Ham. They want Scamacca. This move is driven by Broja's camp. These are the reports. Broja wants guarantees that he's going to play. If he doesn't get these guarantees, and these are not guarantees of cup games, this is regular Premier League minutes, whether it's off the bench regularly or whether it's starting Premier League games. This is the problem with loaning kids out. You loan them out, they go to Southampton, they play 33 games, get 6 goals, and they come back thinking they're good enough to start for the team. What do you want Tuchel to do? Do you really think Tuchel can put Broja up top with his job on the line and go with an inexperienced striker? No, he can't. And this is where I question Broja's mentality. And I'm sorry, I have to go there. You have no competition in front of you that's a striker. Lukaku's gone. You have Michy Batshuayi, who is going to be gone. I don't see a world where Michy stays at Chelsea this summer. I really don't. So you have Kai Havertz, you've got Timo Werner to compete with. Kai is not going to be playing 60 games this year, people. Kai is going to be rotated. We're going to have games coming thick and fast. And you're telling me Broja can't compete with Timo Werner? This iteration of Timo Werner, ridiculous, absolutely embarrassing, especially when the opportunity is there for him to grab it by the ball. He literally can grab it and drive with it, and it's his position. That shirt could be his. He doesn't want it bad enough. That's why he's taking the easy way out and he's going to West Ham. And you know what, big man? I don't even think you're going to get Antonio out the team. That's just my opinion. Then we have the Colwill situation. So now reports are coming out from the Colwill camp that if it's one more defender that comes in, he is going to ask out. And for me, this really irritates me because reports are coming out. John Terry's actively trying to make sure he stays. He's selling the idea to Thomas Tuchel. But the question arises, right? Koulibaly and Thiago Silva are regular starters. Levi, do you not back yourself to be better than Malang Sarr, Trevor Chalobah? Do you not back yourself to be better than one of those? Because once again, if we sign Presdel Kempembe, or if we go and sign Koundé, They are not going to start every game. There will be rotation. Look, sometimes it's better to buy your time, and people don't want to understand that because I don't understand why people are in a rush. Look at it simply. You want to play, I understand, but sometimes playing 20 games for Chelsea and winning trophies is better than playing 30 games in a mid-table scrap. It is. I'm sorry, it really is for your development. Learning from Koulibaly and Thiago Silva is the way to go for Levi Colwill. He should be staying, he should be fighting for a position with Malang Sarr and Trevor Chalobah. Because if he doesn't think he's better than those two, you're not good enough for Chelsea. I'm sorry, this is not a Tuchel issue. This is a lack of character from these players. Ethan Ampadu said he's staying. Conor Gallagher said he's staying. Ready to stake a claim. Why are they ready to stake a claim and you're not? Let me know that, because I don't understand. He should be fighting. And I understand when people say, look, if you sign 2 centre-halves, I get that point. Then it gets to a point where I'm 5th choice. But the thing is, we're not going to sign 5 centre-halves. We're not going to have 5 first-choice centre-halves. He should think he's better than Trevor, and he should think he's better than Sarr. And if you can't get those two out the team, then you don't belong in Chelsea Football Club. I'm sorry, that's the sad reality. Now Billy Gilmore. And this one really irritated me. Guys, you could see I'm very irritated today because this is a youth team rant today. Billy Gilmore, right? Broke in on the Frank, looked absolutely minerals. The guy looked like he had vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, all the way to Z, and in any other alphabet that you were thinking. He looked amazing. Then Frank leaves and Thomas Tuchel comes in. Billy Gilmore gets minutes here and there, and you know what? Then he decides, I need to go on loan and get regular first team football. Why did you go on loan to Norwich? Because Tuchel's boy was there. Tuchel's boy gets sacked. You can't get into this Norwich team. And for me, what irritates me is there talent in this player? 100%. But sometimes these players need to just stay, work hard, and get in the team. And I'll give you the perfect example. Ruben Loftus-Cheek last year went from 5th choice to guaranteed 4th choice to be playing at the Bernabeu right wing back on a consistent basis, playing regular first team football minutes last year. And then we're going to ask you this question, and I mean this in the nicest way. All of you are telling me Jorginho, Kante, Kova, regulars, world class. I hear it all the time. I agree with you. All of them, at what they do, they're world class. Then you have Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Conor Gallagher, and Billy Gilmore. And some of you even want to stick Ethan Ampadu in there and Ross Barkley. I'm so sorry, but how are you going to have 8 midfielders for 2 positions? Let me know that. How does that work? Billy is the odd one out in this situation. Ross will be the odd one out after pre-season. People will miss out. For me, Chelsea need to go with these 5. Conor Gallagher, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, Kante, and Kovacic. Those 5 should be Chelsea's options for the double pivots for the whole season. We don't need anyone else. I'm telling you now, we do not need any more options. 5 options for 2 positions is more than enough in this congested season, especially when Ruben can play multiple positions. You can have Conor Gallagher play multiple positions, Kovacic play multiple positions. I'm sorry, but this is the harsh reality. Mason Mount can drop in if we ever need to go into a 4-4. People don't want to understand that. Billy needs to move on. We need to sell Billy, cash in on him. There's no point holding on. This is hoarding talent. He's too talented to be sitting on the bench and playing with the under-23s, because that's what's happening to him now. He's in America, but he's playing with the under-23s. I'm sorry. No can do, baby dog. So time to sell. I think these 2 players are doing it the right way. Tino Anjorin's going on another loan, and this time he's going to Huddersfield after his intense injury when he went to Lokomotiv Moskva. He needs to play regular football and recover. He needs to stake a claim again, because before he got injured, he was staking a claim. Before he got injured, he was doing very well for Chelsea Football Club, and when he was getting appearances, and Tuchel actually really rated him, and a lot of people want to forget that because it doesn't fit their agenda. Harvey Vale. Where is Harvey Vale going to get minutes in this Chelsea? What good does it do to Harvey Vale to be sitting on the bench? Tuchel said openly today, I can't play them. There's only a certain amount of minutes to go around. What is Tuchel meant to do? Is Harvey Vale right now better than Hakim Ziyech? No. Is Harvey Vale right now better than Kai Havertz? No. Is Harvey Vale right now better than Timo Werner? Maybe, but I'm telling you one thing, Timo's on 200k a week and has to play, because you cannot have a 200k depreciating asset. You cannot have that. And you know what? Timo's not that bad to be saying he's absolutely useless, because at this moment in time, we don't have many goal getters. I'm sorry. This team is filled with attacking players. There is so much competition, yet people want to consistently pressure and nitpick and nitpick. You will not have a squad of La Cobham of 25 players. I'm sorry. The quicker you get that in your heads, the quicker you will understand. Chelsea is a platform that needs to compete for trophy. This club is made for trophy. This club will not be a club where you're going to have 11 Cobham players. It's not going to happen. 1 or 2 in a generation are going to make it. The rest will get sold on for a profit and have a great career. And in this case, we had Reece, Hudson-Odoi and Mount make it already. Ruben's in the first team, and then we are lucky if we get Conor Gallagher through. I'm sorry, that's the harsh truth. You can't accept it. We need to keep it stepping. Name big clubs that regularly produce elite level talent on a regular basis that goes straight into their first team and there's no complaint. You can't do it. It's very difficult. The only team in our era, in my era, that has done it is Barcelona, where there was Xavi, Busquets, Iniesta, but even them, they were so spread out in different generations, but in different classes of graduates. It happens. But it's so rare. It's 1 in 10 years. This Chelsea team is not going to be that 1 in 10 years. You've got expensive assets. I'm sorry for ranting. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace out, I'm out. Make sure you hit the like button because I'm very frustrated today. Bye.